Good morning, video igniters. Eddie Smalls, aka Manifest Man here. And it's a glorious morning. Try to do this. Talk about entrepreneurship and how it drew me in a short video. Well, you're talking to a man that spent most of third grade in the principal's office because I talk too much. Yeah, back then, talking too much was a crime, like chewing gum and fidgeting in your chair, which I'm doing right now. So I never got past it. But I have to take you back to that time to tell you where the impetus for entrepreneurship and running my own business came. Because I was sitting in the principal's office, seemingly forever. I mean, there was one day I was there. Come on, God, you got to help me. Please, God, you got to help me. Please, please, please. I mean, every house you went in, they had a picture of Jesus Christ and John F. Kennedy on the wall. Now, these are two people they said served people, and both of them are dead. Well, I wanted one of them to come to life and help me. Gosh, I couldn't stand sitting in the principal's office. Just, oh my God, somebody help me. And a voice goes, be quiet. Be quiet. Who are you telling to shut up? Wait a minute, I'm tired of people telling me shut up. Be quiet. Now, see, those were the days I thought I was crazy. I thought something was wrong with me. Voices in my head. See, you got to understand people. I didn't know what imagination, perception, ESP. I didn't know anything about those things. I just knew that I was talking to myself. But I said, okay, I'll be quiet. And I heard this sound, shadink-a-dink, shadink-a-dink, shadink-a-dink. Yes, people. It was a mimeograph machine, the copying system back then. The short version of this is this. Teachers were muddling around that machine, copying their lessons. One came out of that room and dropped a pile of papers in a trash can that was near me. Evidently, the trash can in that room was full. Now, people, I went through that trash can and found old pieces of paper, these big, fat, red pencils you use in school to write with. Pieces of those were there, and of course, pencil shavings and yick, chewed bubble gum, and a Superman comic book. You have no idea how beautiful that book looked to me. Oh, Superman? Because I went through this book. Oh, it would change my life. Oh, I'm serious, people. Not only did I find a way to stop talking so much because I'm busy hiding and reading this book, my grades shot up. My reading, my comprehension. I mean, comic books are science, literature, artwork, advertisements. I had to learn how to buy comic books. Yes, because back then a comic book was 12 cents. That's 2 pennies and a dime. Plus you needed another penny for tax. They taxed children back then. So I was learning all about how to run a business because I learned how to make money. I had to find a way to get 12 cents to buy comic books. Because my father was not going to buy a comic book. Comic books were not cool. But see, superheroes do what? Help people. And I was a child in trouble because my parents had broken up the year before. So here I am now, growing up, mad. Because not only did my parents break up and mom was put out the house because of her alcoholic, outrageous behavior, her tragic life would end when I was mid-teens by way of murder. I know that's tragic sounding, and it was. It depressed me a lot. I took all these pains into my adulthood, and I ended up growing up. I ran a youth ministry in church at age 20. I worked in childcare for 20 years, and then I started as a speaker. I never could make any money because guess why my parents broke up? They were always arguing about money. So I grew up hating money. I had no idea that was in my head, but I learned that at a retreat. Sir, you're suffering from abandonment issues, and you're going to have to release this energy. The best way you can do is face your pains. And I did that at a retreat. And what happened to me at that retreat when I was in the midst of a powerful midlife crisis made me decide whatever it takes, I'm going to be an entrepreneur and learn how to help people and get paid doing it. Now, I'd already had practice at business because I've failed at businesses more than a dozen times. I've failed at 12 multi-level marketing ideas and 6 other businesses at least. So I got experience with entrepreneurship. I just have to learn to be successful. And that's why I'm an entrepreneur, because what I'm learning and what I have learned is valuable. It transforms people just like it transformed me. So, people, when you hear the term and the idea, this looks like a job for Manifest Man, always remember that it all started when I was sitting in the principal's office, waiting on a spanking that seemed like it was never going to come. Manifest Man I am. Entrepreneur I am. And I'm well on my way to being highly successful. This is Eddie Smalls, aka Manifest Man. This is about as short as I can do it. Have a great day.